It all goes down in Jerusalem. It's nothing like I said.
Make it rain, biblical.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Yeah. It's where we go hard. 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 It's where we go. Go.
So we've been talking to a lot of people, talking about a lot of places, but actually the one place you never really hear about in rap music is Jerusalem. But I'm here today to speak to a guy called Rebel Son who's going to change all of that. Make yourself known, brother.
What's up, family? How we doing?
Good.
Welcome to the city.
You don't sound so Hebrew.
Sometimes you need a kid from B-more to show you around Jerusalem, you know what I mean? One thing I can say about this city, different from any other city in the world, is right here, you're looking at where East meets West. In the physical sense, the mental sense, and the spiritual sense. Once you hit that way, you're in the Western world. Once you go this way, where we are right now, you're in the East.
As we hustle for these meals, cases pinned in the bills. It feels shots like banana clips. When my B-more Tel Aviv mix. You know my hood so sick. Let mommy thigh so thick. Stack chips.
Outside looking in, it seems like, wow, this is some amazing holy place. Yes. But when you're on the inside, you realize it's just a place where people live. People are just living here, doing their thing.
So coming back to you, you came to Israel to work?
No, I came to Israel just traveling.
Oh, okay.
I came here back in '99. I fell in love with the place.
Yeah.
It was hard for me to leave.
But you're not religious?
I'm not.
No.
I'm not.
I sort of imagine people that move here do it for religious reasons.
Mostly.
Yeah.
Me personally, I saw something different when I came to this city. That conflict, that need for space and territory, the competition, I love it. Kind of what gave me a lot of inspiration when I moved here and creating music. When I came here, I had stopped making music for almost a year. I hadn't picked up a pen nor came close to a piece of paper because I wanted to take the time, just to absorb my new surroundings. And one thing that you'll find here in Israel is that there's a very rich music culture.
Yeah.
On both sides, on the Arab and on the Israeli side as well. And what's funny about it is that musically, there is no conflict, there is no confrontation because everyone uses from each other. That's the one place where you see that homogenization of two cultures peacefully here.
Do you think you could get away with making really ratchet strip club music in Jeru?
Yeah, this place
Jerusalem ratchet strip club.
There's a strip club here.
Yeah?
Yeah. It all goes down in Jeru. It's nothing like I said.
Make it rain, biblical.
All these sites have history.
Yeah.
This is the Holy Sepulchre. The ground that it sits on originally was the Roman Temple to Venus. And here it is. This city right here sums everything up in the country.
Yeah.
This city is a small enclosed area, just like this country is a small enclosed area. Everyone's fighting for their bit.
Yeah.
And to maintain their piece, their quarter, their slice. And sometimes it spills into the streets. A lot of the popular bands here in Israel are born here in Jerusalem.
Yeah.
I think that my bass player said it the best, where Jerusalem is the cultural kitchen and Tel Aviv is the cultural dining room.
Decent metaphor, that.
As expected, Jerusalem, or Jeru as our man calls it, is not a hotbed of rap culture right now. But clearly a bunch of key artists grew up here, and that mad experience has informed the narrative of their music. As this trip comes to a close, this Baltimore-born guy, who is not Jewish, Muslim, Hebrew Israelite, or even religious at all, weirdly feels as good a person as any to sum up the current state of hip-hop in Israel and Palestine.
Literally straight to the top
Yep.
of the dome
Yes, sir.
right now.
Right here.
What do you think the future holds for Israeli-Palestine hip-hop scene?
Like everything else here, it hinges on the future of the country. The scene is very strong. Things blow up late here, so this is like still the teenage years of the hip-hop scene in Israel. It's very fertile, very wide open. One thing that is very difficult here is to avoid the political situation in your content when you're an Israeli. You have to have a stance and you have to be able to vocalize your stance.
Do you think people wouldn't respect you almost if you didn't have an opinion? I guess when I came here I felt like you could maybe do it without politics somehow.
You can't. Politics is in the blood of this country. There's no way that you can remove it. It would be just purposefully ignoring the elephant in the room. No matter what your opinion is, how you look at it, that's not the issue. As far as what direction you're coming from. But the fact that you have to make a statement on what you see, that's the more important thing. I don't think if your lean is left or right is pretty much the end all of the story, but what do you really want for this country? What do you really see in this country? Where do you see it going? Is very important when it comes to the hip hop scene here in the music.
Should we spit some bars?
Some bars?
Yeah. Do you want to?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm from Israel, where the haps is real. Resistance and militants that be hot with steel. Peace at the end of the drill. Since them Camp David deals, got the world governments in the mud spinning wheels. Parliaments with a crooked scale, giving something for the media to feel. Pressing the expose, diplomats slipping the dossier to them thugs and Ramley. The ways of a soldier, keep them days coming closer. Now you can get some Vaseline for your ass from a foreign minister, but them lies turn the stars sinister. He's a global prisoner of a trade pack that's sticky like earwax. Well, politicians are like celebs that can't act nor bring a change or positive impact. And the past is a fact of that. Now where we at?
Woo! Man,
A pleasure, Skins.
it's really, really good to meet you, man. Really good to hang out, man.
Dude, Joe, my pleasure, man.
Yeah.
Next time you're in the hood, just holler at your boy,
All right,
yo.
man. Yeah. We're gonna
Anytime.
go to that ratchet hip hop, that ratchet J-Roo.
When we take you to the
Strip club.
slummy shit, yo. We can slum it out, yo.
Yeah. Let's edit that out.
So we're done. Aside from my DJ set on the last night that I thought was going well until a fight broke out. Further proof, I guess, that when it comes to rap, Israel and Palestine is like any other part of the world, and unlike any other part of the world. None of the people in this film are really making a living out of hip-hop, apart from Subliminal, and he himself admits that he's a pop star really. But that doesn't seem so important here, as there isn't the carrot, the golden ticket, that there is in the UK or US of the big money record deal. These people are doing it for the love and to get their message across, whether that's about the demolition of houses, the Messiah, or just shawarma and falafel. The people here are so diverse. Jewish and Muslim, or right and left, doesn't even begin to cover the staunchly held beliefs. But somehow, the hip-hop scene kind of transcends all of that. And trust me, over here, they go hard.
We go hard.